Hey, so Tim Young here, the 39 West Coast targeted individual for 14 years, and aware targeted individual for like 2. They didn't start so much of the recognizable cocaine until about 2 years ago. Then again, that's current. I thought it was just mental illness for a while. Life ruined, cut down to my youth like so many of us. Could find somebody. Could find a contender. Um, so I'm dealing with learning more about shielding. I'm building a bit of a bunker here. I have some makeshift provisions in the FEMA camp, trying to surround myself with some metallic services. I have a Mission Darkness uh, satchel for um, iPads or cell phones that has an authenticator for my website, my Twitter, my email, but everything on the internet is pretty much up front. They can get anything they want. I feel like should they remote monitoring like as I'm having thoughts that are already recorded? Like I don't know. There's a lot of probably more skilled TIs that have figured that shit out better than I. But just trying to distribute good information. I've probably been sinking a lot of stuff into not getting distributed information because I was getting hacked by TIs for so long, or gang stalkers. Anyways, I'm a bit of an item. I've done some public service stuff that made me a target. I'm working on fixing other people's problems. So, sabotage my life. Perfectly course for these assholes. So, I got my Mission Darkness thing to try and keep my website, my email, my Twitter secure so they can't, like, steal it or shadow ban me or, like, talk for me. Like, Mockingbird had hacked into a Twitter account at one point. Was satanic talking literally on my account over me there. That's not bullshit. There's a lot of crap going on. Worse than humanized abuses, worse than genocide. So, I'm doing that, and I'm getting Faraday material from Faraday Defense, an electromagnetic frequency neutralizer. Comes in the form of like a wall plug-in. Getting a white noise generator. You may, for those who've ever had a checkup, seeing a mental health professional or whatnot, seeing a small circular device outside of their office for generating white noise. So that, and then other sound sources I've heard are helpful in sort of jamming the V2K torture. So you get like a white noise generator, and then like your favorite playlist. And I guess mine is a fucking national security concern, which is like a satanic perverse flip. It helps me endure torture that the federales had dropped on the duck's head. It's bullshit. I had the well-birthed education and title passion. Really spend a lot of time being successful for other people in higher education in nerd kingdom. So it made me slave. It drove me fucking crazy. It was hell on earth, literally. No hyperbole, no over the top nothing. Hell on earth. It was trying to help people. So I'm gonna try and avoid electromagnetic frequency break, direct energy weapon attacks, New World Order targeted individual torture apps, and that's what really has killed my whole genetic line. Actually, the availability of like dark web accessible cell phone usable apps to target straight man's libido in something as easily accessible as that, like an app market, that is a frightening facet of the distribution of this torture tech. And so that, and then they just pay uh, hookers of Babylon money to ruin a targeted individual. And these smooth talkers, and endless budgets and whatnot, can get some pretty shiny turds to show up and talk all funny and look all cute. Have gaslit candy bars for everybody. Don't take those gaslit candy bars, by the way. I'm making fun of this GameStopper. Oh yeah, it's hard to distinguish who was like, you know, shape-shifting human talking about love, but it's real. Both go. It's getting set up. I'm not that fucking dog. Those guys are maniacs. Some of the worst human rights abusers in the cosmos. It's the deliverance of the Milky Way. It really is. And the rape you guy technique is global. I'm reading some stuff on the Twitch about these, like, they call themselves elites. Getting some kind of like satanic, like, blackmail sex bullshit where they're like not just doing the rape the gay EMF stuff, but they're like raping their kids, so they can like use it against each other, and like murder people, they keep their little victims or whatever it is. Anyways, desire itself, a source of suffering. Attachment, non-attachment is a worthy goal. Non-reincarnation is a worthy goal. And there's a lot of people in leadership, like particularly leadership families, that are like just like the Buddha, where they're like, dad's building 7 walls not to keep anybody out, but to keep their offspring in, to succeed them in like a monarchy rule, prince to king, mortal governance. So there's going to be a fair amount of people who've done a lot of public service that it's eventually they're like, I got to jump those 7 walls too. I got to get the hell out of this, because it's really demanding. And then you got the deep state, which, you know, they attack pro sports too. I mean, they attack everybody, but I can think of no like worse analogy than those black magic faggots and those devil's cocksuckers. Out of payroll. Everybody gets paid except the TI. Nobody pays to free slaves, and I'm a bit of an item because I've done stuff for other people, which sort of in the wetware. Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Dad. They've been switched out by reptilians at times. For a long time, I didn't know if my parents were like fully dead, reptilian replaced. It's been that horrible for me. So I'm out in Redmond. We've had some red circles in the sky, and now we got today the red moon that's appearing where a lot of our family came from. White family for the Europe, and they got their own problems. So we got wicked problems domestically. What a wicked web, what a jungle with these nanos overlaying humans. Nobody should want to be a transhuman. It has intent to enslave past one life, so there's that too. Gangs of stalkers get fed bad info, and then they give out bad info. So community slander tactics are probably used against me. Home break-ins, I think it's pretty much happened. Poisonings, that's happened before. Huge string, that's, you know, had to get my little black purse because the big boys wanted to take me to Judy Pram out here. And it's an embarrassment. I would like to say that I failed as a leader, that I've even had to resort to information security, whatever, in my own country. Anyways, just another TI to them, and I'm not trying to give out punishments that last. Nobody should want punishments that last. It's a deterrence, and, you know, I sure don't know everything, but hope to not ever have to live the life of a TI. We often get targeted for doing the right thing, like being a whistleblower. Or in this woman, this PhD was in nuclear physics. She was going after the guys over there in Europe or something for the Project Monarch, that sex slavery for kiddos. And she got they beat the shit out of her. I mean, they really harm her a lot on a consistent basis. Among other endeavors. Yeah, anonymous fight as well, among other terms they use for just writing. I got all pissy at the old Penn State during that whole thing when they kind of like coach was screwing little boys in the shower and shit like that. So I did a little experimental protest. I mean, I was freaking out. So they started direct energy raping me for 5 years after that. So how that shit works. And that's all blackmail shit. Like, if you are so dumb to like ever, I mean, it's sadism. Why would you ever sleep with a kid? Plus, you know, if you're in a position of power, like you're just, I wouldn't say a fit male, but. And then they sometimes kill the kid. That's how much they care about the human condition and human life and all that stuff. And they're relentlessly trying to like associate me with bloody genius, Project Monarch, kid assassins and sex slaves. That's she needs to deal with that through Congress and the president and Wyden and people. I mean, I can bitch and moan about it, but it's been around for a long time, and I think it's the most disgusting. Men here, my peers. First of all, guys my age have kids in that demographic, their offspring. The fact that they have something that is so routinely successful as to have a CIA project for blackmail, sex, and kids has some sense, you know. It should be dismantled along with the other stuff. You know, you get to the White House with this stuff and they'll just cap a president. They've done that before. Never heard this broken record. So, we'll see. And they've turned everybody like against me just as another TI, but, you know, they never stop lying about me either. So, war crimes! These are net parking tickets. This is not a big money. And it's none of it's God. It's psychological operations, the same plot to enslave every man, woman, and child. And, yeah. I'm getting the full court press. So, I'm going to get some Faraday equipment, some other stuff for electromagnetic frequency mitigation, a white noise generator. I've got metal around my bed, below, and around the door as best I can. And I'm just trying to maintain, but this is Pima Camp, Redmond. Other parts of the country are no better, so stop police are illegal. It's 1984 all over again. And I never wanted you guys to have to live my life or any other TIs, and there's so many of us. So, peace.